The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Should I do? I forgot. Halo Raffi, halo Febri, halo Rasel. Sebentar ya, aku tuh lagi mencoba layout baru. It feels better, isn't it? Mungkin aku harus komis live chat sih kali. Kuat nggak ya? Cuma satu sih masalahnya, kuat atau enggak. Halo Orange, where is my phone? Sebentar guys, I lost my phone kalau aku nggak punya HP. Sebentar, aku cari HP dulu. Good morning. Kukira bakal ikutan live Minecraft. No. Kalau misalnya, kalau aku sih nggak tahu ya, morality aja sih. Kalau misalnya dia, Aki kan lagi stream Minecraft nih, rasanya nggak sopan kalau misalnya aku stream hal yang sama. Kesannya ikut-ikutan atau enggak kayak ya apa ya? Nanti kan terbaginya bener-bener terbagi gitu loh. Kalau kayak gini kan, ini depends ke kalian mau nonton siapa, suka-suka kalian, karena beda tipe. Itu guys, suara apa itu? Suara apa? Emang ada suara apa guys? Serius ada suara apa? Ini kali aku buka pintu kamar mandi.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Soalnya kan aku ngekos, ya udah sih, semua hal aku lakukan di satu tempat yang sama, nggak kayak waktu aku di rumah. Kalau aku di rumah kan ada hal-hal yang aku lakukan di ini. Aku ngetes sinyal. Boleh lah, boleh. Aku tuh masalahnya kalau on cakra juga masih belum ada tujuan mau ngapain, jadi aku biarin aja dulu. Karena kalau aku on cakra lagi, ada kemungkinan aku cakrawala cuma keliling lagi jalan. Kan apa nggak bosan aku 3 stream cakrawala, kerjanya keliling-keliling. Makanya aku biarin dulu. Tahu nggak sih, aku nih lupa, aku tuh mau gacha HSR dulu sebelum ini, makanya aku ganti layout. Aku tuh ganti layout tuh biar aku bisa ini apa, ngambil dari streamku tuh nggak susah. Mungkin nanti live chat segala macam dalam proses ya. Dan aku pengen stream lebih nyaman aja, biar kalian fokus ngeliat in gameplay juga lah.
This is order.
Nungguin 6 bulan biar jadi ikan. Lama masih jadi ikan. Kamu lama banget. Itu yang dinamakan ngendok di dalam telur ikan ya. Aku bakal pikirkan untuk 2 tahunnya ya. Soalnya kan aku gambar sendiri, jadi kapanpun aku mau nambahin badge-nya, iya nanti. Suka-suka aku mau kapan aku tambahin badge-nya. Aku benar-benar berusaha menggambar itu. Jadi Jadi aku minta maaf kalau tidak sebagus yang kalian inginkan, yang kalian harapkan. Halo Iza.
I will have order.
Langsung sekarang aja, aku nggak tahu mau gambar apa. Batch 2 tahunnya. Apa ya, kan yang setahun kan dapat mahkota nih. Apa mau jadi ikan mas apa kalian? Dua tahun jadi 2 mahkotanya ditumpuk apa? Astaga. Nanti aku dikatain tidak kreatif, takut. Sebenernya kalau aku lihat-lihat tuh berarti aku aman-aman aja sih streaming sejauh ini. Selagi aku gabut aku streaming. Ini karena aku belum mulai kuliah dan udah nggak ada kegiatan sampai hari Senin, karena Senin aku baru mulai kuliah. Makanya aku mau aja stream lagi. Mungkin siang nanti aku stream lagi, I don't know. Kita puas-puasin sebelum aku kuliah guys. Karena aku kuliah tuh ada 3 hari yang pulangnya sore. Aku tuh tahu kalau misalnya aku pulang sore pasti aku nggak mau stream. Males, capek. Itu pun kalau ada waktu mungkin aku bakal stream, tapi nggak lama juga sih streamnya. Kalau misalnya ini, terus kalau misalnya aku stream udah 3 hari, berarti maksimal aku stream 4 hari kan seminggu. At least ya aku banyakin di weekend, karena aku weekend kan nggak sibuk-sibuk banget nih, nggak ada yang aku lakuin banget nih. Paling ya aku ya ada waktu istirahat dimana aku beli makan. Salah. Segala macam aja sih kalau kayak gini tuh. Paling aku beli lauk, saya aku nggak sering masak juga sih di sini, jarang. Walaupun hari ini rencananya aku pengen masak. Gachaton biar gak males. Gachatonnya kepotong kuliah nanti mah. Oh, ada buffer. Ya, asal kita bisa sama-sama bikin perjanjian kalau kalian tidak masalah dimana aku streaming kepotong. Pagi saya kepotong apa namanya? Kepotong aku kuliah sih nggak apa-apa. Bentar, itu PP-nya. Pantes aku kayak kenal. Is that one of my art? I don't know, art. Udah sarapan? Ya, kalau misalnya minum coklat itu masuk ke kategori sarapan berarti ya. Oh, tapi lucu banget. Aku seneng ada yang pakai PP diriku sendiri. Lagi kuliah mikir terus di donat kan, asik-asik aja. Ada. Itu tidak sarapan, itu minum. Tapi tadi aku juga makan snack. Sarapan lah itu. Makin segar ada. Nggak kuliah aku. Nggak tenang kuliahku. Aku minum air putih juga kok, tapi itu sarapan gitu loh, coklat. Tadi aku makan snack. Real. Terus apa lagi? Tiap hari Vera minum air laut. Nggak salah, betul. Aku termasuk tipe orang yang suka air kok guys, tenang aja. Apalagi di daerahku tuh hitungannya panas di sini. Jadi aku bener-bener suka air sih. Kan hidupnya di air. Iya, betul. Kamu betul Adrian, sangat betul. Selamat pagi Keong. Good morning. Did you guys me? Aku belum mendengarkan kalimat-kalimat ada yang ngomong kangen gitu. Internetku down. Hello. Oke. Kadang-kadang bakal ada jumping-jumpingnya ya. Jadi mohon dimaklumi. Oh ya benar. Benar banget. Disambut oleh aku dan Aki stream. Aki emang mungkin pagi ini ada rencana stream. Kalau aku lebih ke ngecek sinyal aja sih. Kadang-kadang dia jumping tapi masih bisa dipakai stream. Ini namanya Neverland dan gajinya hampir mirip banget. Emang iya? Saya banyak juga game yang niru Genshin, tapi kalau memang dia bukan yang niru Genshin sih ya udah sih nggak apa-apa lah. Udah tinggal 3 hari coy. Bentar kita nyelesaikan di rage dulu. Lumayan 60 primo. Primo is my life, primo is everything. Selesaikan 3 buah drama, kita selesaikan dulu. Ternyata udah tinggal 3 hari, astaga, aku udah berapa lama nggak main tadi. Sesi pagi nguli dimulai. Ajarin Puh, yang lebih sepuh nggak boleh begitu sepuh. Sesepuh. Aku takut banget sama para sesepuh ini, suka merendah gitu loh. Main Guardian Tales nggak? Main! Buat yang nontonin aku kemarin main Guardian Tales, aku mau mengabarkan sesuatu. Akhirnya aku menamatkan 10-2 guys. Kita bisa lanjut dengan menggunakan Papa Claude. Sepuh bisa aja. Aduh, yang lebih sepuh mah jangan begitu dong. Ya ampun, sumpah 10-2 susah banget, mau nangis aku. Cuma bisa nikah. Buset, bisa nikah. Apa sejenis Ragnarok gak sih bisa nikah itu? 2 orang bijak bla bla bla. Pokoknya aku bang. Jangan gitu Yuki. Aku udah bahagia banget ini bisa menyelesaikan 10-2. Ceritanya bersambung gitu kah? Ada tips ya? Itu dilanjutin aja. Emang bersambung dia tuh. Ada sesuatu lagi kalau nggak salah. Jadi masih belum selesai sebenarnya ceritanya gitu. Kamu ada lagi halnya. Kayak awalnya kita kira itu tamat gitu loh. Aku yang masuk mencari duit di Word 12. Aku ada 10 juta dan aku habiskan sekarang tinggal 3 juta. Real. Udah, aku gak mau nyimak cerita ini. Gak ada yang, aku gak ngepin ya, astaga. Aku solo karir, mas manajerku kemarin tidurnya malam, jadi aku gak enak mau bangunin pagi-pagi, jadi aku biarin aja. Jadi hari ini aku solo karir ya guys ya. Jangan lupa diisi formnya guys, minimal keisi 20 aja. Nanti aku langsung streamingin deh. Soalnya kayak aku lihat terakhir kali tuh cuma cuma 13. Kayaknya kalau 13 dikit banget mau ku review kan. Jadi ya udah aku nunggu sampai 20 deh baru ku review. Ini story-nya ada yang nyimak gak sih? Aku gak nyimak. Cari 50k di Word 2. Kenapa emangnya sesusah itu nyari duit? Login aja terus rubana. Cepat kita bantu. Gimana cara bantunya cuy? Oh ini didorong. Pupu ajarin building nyari. Oh iya. Kamu benar-benar cari 50k. Lihat. Aku seneng. Soalnya ini Red of Wawan, tapi aku seneng. Gak apa-apa. Aku ikhlas. Red of Wawan dikasih Mas Ari, aku ikhlas. Ikhlas lahir batin, luar dalam depan belakang. Oh, dapat Mas Ari. Tapi salah satu alasannya karena aku suka ini. Kapan level 80-nya? Tahu nggak sih? Aku tuh nunggu Tiknari kenapa? Karena aku tuh males nyari Padi Sarah. Itu kenapa di logo nggak pernah dipakai? Damax bakal punya anak, buset. Game mirip Genshin apa yang bisa punya anak? Kalau bisa punya anak sama Xiao juga aku mau sih.
Why would anyone want? Forget it. It's not my concern.
Aku suka dapat Tiknari karena dengan aku mendapatkan Tiknari itu berarti aku bisa melanjutkan ini loh.
Useless.
Karena aku males nyari Padi Sarah cuy. Mager cuy. Selamat dapat Bang Ari, bersyukurlah kalian. Kayaknya bisa cerayu sih, buset. Astaga, semudah itu kadonya ini. Gimana? Aduh, ini mah hari-hari puzzle ini mah. Oh, bentar, ini didorong dulu, terus ini didorong. Tapi aku ingin deh ya. Nah, astaga susah banget. Hari-hari try hard. Katanya deh ya kitnya nggak bagus-bagus banget ya. Aku pengen gacha lining. Menurutmu gimana Yuki? Sesepuh, menurutmu gimana? Aku mau gacha lining. Tapi aku nggak tahu apakah dengan aku gacha itu worth it atau enggak. Aku red on sih. Karena Tiknari pitin 0 aku sekarang. Iya paling gacha iseng doang sih, siapa tahu dia pulang di PT kecil. Ada banyak sih pilihan yang bisa aku lakuin, salah satunya nge-C2-in Abah atau ngegacha Linei, kalau enggak nunggu Vokalor. Tidak tahu, belum lihat kitnya. Dia bow. bow tapi apa cara ini lemparannya tuh kayak ini tahu. Dorong maju. Nggak sabaran banget ininya. Oh, scalingnya belum lihat. Oke. Seram sekali. Padahal speedrun event. Aku lupa tinggal 3 hari lagi. Oke. Gak bisa 10 main Genshin, aku gak susah full. Aduh. Nah terus kudu kumaha? Mampir aja, oke, bye-bye. Parah sih emang Ai. Permundiannya biar dapet motor. Boleh. Motor-motoran ya. Batu sedih banget. Oh, ada ramuan penghancur kutukan. Let's go. Tim skip apa tim menikmati story? Sebenarnya aku tipe orang yang lebih suka menikmati story ya. Cuma karena ini agak speedrun event dikit ya, jadi nggak terlalu kuikuti story kayak gini. Aku lebih suka ngikutin story Arkon atau ikutin story Aranyaka gitu kan, yang at least story gede gitu.
There's quality here.
Ini nggak selesai. Pendek banget. Oh iya deh. Pendek banget ternyata yang ini. Padahal yang kemarin yang kita naik kereta yang apa namanya, kalau kalian nontonin terakhir kali aku stream, tapi kayaknya aku streamnya di TikTok. Itu bener-bener panjang banget tau, aku sampai males tau nggak. Makanya kemarin 3 pertunjukan daya ini nggak aku mainin karena males, karena panjang. Ih, nggak sabar fountaine, gak sabar fountaine. Apa nih? Oh, di situ. Terima kasih.
There's quality here.
Hai. Oh, aku pengen iLoadan ini ada di fountain, please. Tolong buat iLoadan ini ada di fountain. Dengan sepenuh hati aku meminta ini mah. Lucu, soalnya lucu banget.
Boring. Useless.
Kanya ganti sama hutau. Hah? Kayak hutau?
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Kayak hutau gimana? Emang darahnya ngurang kalau pakai ini? Pakai skill. Kalau kayak ganjung meledak-ledak dong. Pagi Arjuna, selamat pagi. Oh, lucu banget. Aku bisa ke arah sana nggak sih? Aku sedikit nyasar. Gimana caranya kita ke arah sana? Genshin nih demi persiapan konten, betul, demi konten. Enggak juga sih, ini mirip hampir kelar dan aku ngetes sinyal aja. Tadinya aku bingung juga mau stream apa. Hai Kira, good morning. How to go there? There you are. Saya sampai jam 10 mungkin. Kucing putih datang nih. Halo Van. Kucing putih. Setelah aku mengenal kucing hitam, sekarang ada kucing putih juga. Siang aku nggak streaming ini. Nggak tahu apa sih. Aku nggak bakal stream Valo yang jelas. Gomenasai guys, Valorant harus kita hentikan untuk sekarang karena tidak possible. Buat nge-stock charge-nya. Lah. Bisa gitu. Nggak suka kucing ireng atau suka aku? Mati jatuh. Oke, enggak, aku pakai xiao, enggak mati. Ya. Keuntungan pakai xiao, walaupun itu kayaknya aku salah pencet, ya udahlah. Aku suka semuanya, soalnya aku suka kucing. Gimana sih ini kita benerin kan? Aku bingung. Aku nggak nyimak story-nya, salah aku sih. Krisis bla 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 bla. Setiap hari ketinggian kota terus menurun, buset mau jatuh dong. Kita akan jatuh. Apa sih, aku nggak ngerti ceritanya, dah skip aja. I'm back. Termasuk aku kucing pelangi, astaga. Hai Febri. Cari partikel aneh. Yeay, katanya. Oh, ada chest. Halo.
There's quality here.
Bentar, aku belum. Nggak bagus banget untuk flashlight. Aku benar-benar harus
The
komis lagi.
damned will
biar
sooner
nggak
die
aneh gitu.
again than lay a hand on me.
Ini bakal main monopyro. Aduh, aku nggak bisa kalau monopyro. Benetku nggak ini, nggak lulus. Saya kayaknya kalau
Boring.
aku lihat tuh kalau summon, bukan ulti ya itu. Ultinya dia berubah kayak Kirara ya. Kalau dia berubah harusnya kayak Kirara sih. Ya nggak, ya nggak? Kirara tahannya sih yang bikin dia berubah, tapi ya anggap aja kayak gitu. Dia berubah jadi apa? Jadi makhluk yang dia summon. Terus efeknya apa kalau dia ulti?
Why would anyone want? Forget it. It's not my concern.
Well, entah ya, kayaknya kalau aku ngeiniin ini berarti aku tipe orang yang waifu bermeta sih. Karena kalau didengar dari kitnya kurang aja sih. Kayak apa ya, biasa aja. Simple aja sih, nggak ngesim banget sih sebenarnya. Aku malah lebih pengen punya vokalor. Kukira di Sakra ternyata. Lah, kok udah selesai kah? Enggak cuy, lu cakrawala. Aing nggak mau sama-samaan nanti, nggak enak. Alah. Oh. Malah senjatanya yang bagus ya daripada linenya kalau kayak gitu. Besok yang kondisinya lebih bagus, dan besok kalau masih tidak dikerjakan matilah kita. Astaga, sangat tidak manis.
Why would anyone want? Forget it.
But okay.
It's not my concern.
Si paling rajin, apa aja yang penting dikerjain. Oke, boleh. Kayaknya udah gak ada sih yang bisa aku kerjain ini. Nah, kalau aku cukup rajin, aku masih bisa eksplor sih, tapi aku tidak cukup rajin, hehe. Karena juga udah habis sebenarnya. Tidak ada yang aku kejar banget. Nah, kita lanjut story aja kali ini. Lihat nih, Sumeru aku tuh masih bener-bener belum lanjut karena males. Kayak siapa sih yang nggak males? Coba jelasin. Siapa yang nggak males ngerjain story Sumeru? Nggak ada cuy. Mager banget story Sumeru, real. Bentar. Isi live chat abang-abang Genshin semua. Aku bukan abang-abangan, aku pemula.
He will pay the price one day. He will pay the price one day.
Pasif ini bakal kayak Tiknari. Oke, aku gacal ini. Aku tuh nggak suka explore, jujur aja. Salah satu alasan kenapa aku mau Kli, selain dia lucu, menggemaskan, suaranya sangat menyenangkan untuk didengar, aku paling suka Kli karena dia adalah satu-satunya karakter yang bisa ngelihat produk tasnya Mondo. Dan itu juga kenapa aku mau Tiknari, dan itu juga kenapa aku senang aku punya Kiki. Ya, walaupun Yanfei juga udah cukup sih kalau buat ini. Liwe. Aku akan nge-pull ini. Come to mama. Let's go. Aduh, ya ampun, update fountaine berapa lama ya kira-kira aku butuh waktu untuk update fountaine?
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional
Ih,
spices
namanya
of
Rama
the
tapi dia
highest quality,
cewek.
made with pride and experience.
You've got it.
Believe me, I'm not making this up.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly this... Ooh, we know that whatever the academia lost... Osvan told us to try posing as academia students while Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're academia students? Well, given all the people that come through...
Aku akan menggunakan dia.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi there. We would like to ask you...
Of course.
Especially, many people often talk about how hard it is to
Energi
get
respons
accepted
film
into
bakal
the
lebih hemat.
academia.
Katanya
Let
iya.
alone Sure,
Penyelam
we
gitu
may
kan
not be
dia.
Sumeru City, but
VeraDinita,
Port Ormos
adik
offers
dari
beautiful
Linet.
scenery and a stress-free environment. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha
Those students.
Aku nggak sabar bisa nyelam sih.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but
There's been a lot of fighting between the different, especially the group that's constantly shouting.
They're called Ain el Ahmar.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Aramites, and they're usually pretty wary. I've heard that Ain el Ahmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern.
Wait, did you say 500,000?
I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research? So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going. Oh.
Ini kalau nggak salah kita ketemu Hai deh.
Allow me.
Ada Arya. Mas Manager, sejak kapan kamu jadi perempuan? Guys, sebenarnya Mas Managerku tuh cewek, guys. Real. Terbukti di Genshin. Ternyata aku harus memanggil dia Mbak Manager. Salah, guys. Aku selama ini salah gender, coy. Morning, Nook. Easter egg. Yang nonton hari ini kan sudah tahu ya, sebenarnya Mas Manager saya itu perempuan, guys.
Those students talking about.
Tahukah kalian?
Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot.
Jadi sebenarnya harusnya aku manggil dia Mbak Manager, M-chan. Betul, M-chan ini udah bukan M-san lagi. M-chan.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the...
They're nothing to be
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing...
Yeah.
Aku udah selesai bagian ini kalau nggak salah.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will
Buset,
come when King
traitor.
Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was what.
Kenapa Ruka Devata dikatain pengkhianat? Aneh.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Paimon can't stand this. He's so much more.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there.
Lagi main apa? Main Genshin.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, as you can see, members of Aina, years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a...
So, you mean...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch
Greater
destroyed King
Lord
Deshret's civilization.
Devata,
And
yes.
our ancestors were forced to flee to this land, where furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create... But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly Mark my words, our god shall return. And if what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached...
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Hai!
Huh?
Yes, aku malas
again?
ganti ke
Deranged
Japanese.
academia.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't... Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you...
I told you the other day.
Ha! The boss...
Yes, and in no uncertain terms.
I'm warning you.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. If, on the other hand, We can't agree on any means of negotiation. I will jeopardize the Eremite. I am quite
Malas downloadnya aku
confident.
bahasa
Also,
Japanisnya.
a word.
What did...
Consider this.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from
BTW
today.
nanti di ending aku mau
Appear in
gacha
front of the
HSR ya
Forest
guys.
Lighthouse, 4
Gacha
o'clock in the
Kafuka.
afternoon sharp. Don't
Ya,
expect
kira aja
us to
tapi.
hold back.
Malas downloadnya aja sih.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000
Halo,
more to
Lee.
them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our
Dan
silence.
Aki mau pergi
I'd
katanya.
say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora Plus, he seems to know a lot.
Oh, ternyata story ini bahkan belum ketemu Dory ya. Aku tuh udah lupa aku story gue yang mana. Kayaknya belum ketemu Dory deh. Orang sibuk.
I'll hate them, right?
Iya, aku juga orang sibuk kok.
What do you want?
Halo Ngetes, apa kabar? Oke.
No need for
10-2
thanks.
aku sudah
My
selesai.
goal was to get. Oh,
Tapi
I
aku
advise
bakal
you to
stream
keep your distance
setelah
from
Bapak
Since they
Claudia
weren't
yang
able to
terhormat
make off
sudah
with
aku
your-
selesaikan sih
them.
kayaknya.
All right.
Dikit
Goodbye.
lagi kok, mungkin 2 atau 3 hari lagi aku udah bisa nyelesain Claudia deh. Grinding.
Since you
Who exactly are you two? And why are you a student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Oh, yeah, she's really strong. Weren't you?
She doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a.
Ada kan namanya level 5 apa kuat?
All right.
10 kuat
I
kok.
accept. Got a pen and paper?
Yes, really,
If you're
really.
searching for someone who will
10-2
reconvene
nya
at the appointed
selesai
time by
walaupun
the
sedikit
pier.
mengorbankan diamond 30 saja sudah
You
cukup.
were happy to give us this merchant.
You were willing to part with 500,000. Okay. Well, if you truly look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites.
You know almost everything there is to know, but this is what you've been looking for.
Yes,
I can't tell what it is.
This
Aku
is a
10-2
knowledge
kuat
capsule.
kok.
To put
Belum
it
B5
simply,
kalau adanya.
it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Cocoknya jadi AI.
Correct.
Kalau dia mungkin
Anyone.
ya, tapi kalau di 10-2
Unlike
aku
the
pakai
Akasha,
buat
which
tim
heavily
leader
regulates who
sih.
can access what
Soalnya susah.
information. Knowledge capsule.
That's
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and but despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deemed to be useless to them, well, I think that about sums it up.
Belum jadi, aku lagi nyelesain Claudia habis itu
So
lanjut
that's your
Anha.
true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe you're still resolved.
Beh, main ulang March 11 easy. Jujur aku pakai efek kayaknya kalau nggak ini susah deh. Apa namanya nggak XP pun susah deh. Soalnya
Let's
ininya
continue
jadi
our
sulit.
conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as she's guarded against people from the Academia because I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust.
Why do you want us to
until you complete this task? You don't... You two are outlanders who have
Alex
beyond
sih
the password,
solusinya
though.
boleh.
I have...
Belum punya. Aku dapat Eleanor kayaknya
The
kalau
true
nggak salah.
challenge begins after you meet her.
Eleanor,
She has a keen nose
Eleanor
for
apa
more,
ya?
and
Pokoknya
I'll
God
prepare
of
some fun.
Wealth.
That's true.
Kayaknya. Is that
Have you two
good?
heard of elemental sight? Oh?
Eleonora apa ya namanya?
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Nggak punya Gabriel.
They...
Try inspecting them with
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally... That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of element... Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap...
That sounds pretty impressive.
Halo Raihana. Sepaket wajib setting.
Here's a
Berarti
sheet with
tinggal
the
nunggu punya
informant's
Gabriel
location and
aja. Aku pengen beli
contact
Kamael
password. And
sebenarnya.
here's don't be
Tapi
cheap.
nanti dulu.
You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in port.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. The Matra are razor sharp.
Muka gue
You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights
Segood
onto
looking
you.
show dong.
If you... Okay.
Sebenarnya MC kita ini kadang terlalu
Dory's
apa ya?
informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Aku harus baca nggak sih kodenya? Aku nggak inget soalnya. Risbolan Tiger itu mata digondol tikus, barang yang kejual dirampas, risbolan disita, pengepakan ala Pelabuhan Ormos. Mengenakan bunga berkabung, pelihara fruit yang sama sekali tidak manis. Aku udah nggak inget, tapi mari kita coba. Aku lupa cara ngobrol sama informannya.
Hello, what are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palette. We have...
Following the paper got us...
Ronak, these two want to buy
Tidak manis sama belum matang itu beda ya.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer
Oh,
wearing a
kind of.
Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Good gimana?
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow
Nggak
me.
ngerti.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to... Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right.
I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Oops.
Before I retrieve... Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by... Thanks. If better goods... You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Aku lupa lagi. Astaga. Tolong dong aku Awas mulang. Apa ya? Bentar. Nah, selesaikan misi. Jujur misi Sumeru yang bikin aku malas Genshin sih.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that...
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Nunggu Arkon baru, betul. Aku sebenarnya pengen nunggu Arkon baru, tapi nunggu ini juga.
He ran that way.
Nunggu apa namanya? Moline juga, soalnya aku suka pasif dia. Aku suka pasif yang berguna.
Look, he's over there.
Karena aku malas nyari explore pasti.
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that... Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else...
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Miss Dory.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, but it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but...
Memang aku harus gajak ke Komi nggak?
I can't risk
Nggak ada
it
salahnya
with
sih.
people who start huffing and puffing
Karena
after just taking
Arkon,
quizzes.
sorry, patung Arkon berjalan itu sangat luar biasa loh.
I prefer to have... It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy him, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course. Wow, she has a trove of Karen's knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in what kind of
Deres
products do you
banget,
use?
enak
This
tau.
one, for example, an analysis of the sociological ideology. Yeesh, who would want it more? How about with this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preserving. Ooh, now this 2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart. All right, let's try the method that I'll hate to mention.
Paling tipis-tipis aja sih, nggak ada salahnya. Iya.
Please and thank. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste. Listen, I have a special offer for you. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth half of it. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's moral left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful. Excellent. And then please. Hold on a second. I'm not that we. Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsule's over. Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check the. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the more's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional... Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this... All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check...
Okay.
As with Dory went smoothly enough, let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Ya mungkin sih. Sepaket. Oke.
You two made it.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally...
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Mach...
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her when we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to...
In that case, a short while ago, the
Kaya
Academia
kapsul.
lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
Kapsul
It's
bang katawan
supposedly a
suci?
divine
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it...
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. Several brigades have been vying for ownership. My personal finances and connections cannot...
Kemampuan
compete with
finansial
those
dan
of the
koneksiku
Eremites.
belum cukup, tapi kita dari tadi
After
beli
attempting
barang
various
kayak
methods,
setengah
I
jutaan
finally
lebih.
managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the However, there are those who are less...
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power.
So you kept hounding them?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiation. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the mantra... Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule and Dory is the most reliable source of information. But that
In other words, you wanted us to befriend...
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Al-Haytham, before you...
You two doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problem.
ini. Nih kalau Lopi masih ada ya, sebentar. How to membuang darah. Di atas pos. Mati. Terlalu banyak ternyata damage-nya. Ya udah. Mana telur saya? Nggak apa-apa sih. Kurang darahmu ternyata untuk terjun. Ini aku belum jadi aja 3,8 per tick gitu. 4.000 berarti per tick. Belum jadi ini. Penuh lagi. Dan ini belum jadi. Dan nggak pakai double hydro. Biasanya ini ku campur sama Yelan. Kalau campur sama Yelan 4.000. Ini masih Tenan City sama Xianhui yang belum jadi banget nih. Ini masih plus 5. Ini juga belum plus 0 ini kalau nggak salah nih, plus 0. Belum jadi. Ini juga plus 12. Masih compang-camping dan udah 4.000 cuy. Siapa yang bisa menolak Mbak Kokomi? Boom. Dan ini nggak signature ya, nggak signature. Comeback dari mancing. Pagi nah, selamat pagi. Aku nanti selesai, sekali lagi aku nyatin. Nanti aku selesai main Genshin ini mungkin jam 10, setengah 11 nanti. Terus kita gacha Kafka ya. Aku mau gacha Kafka.
Alright.
Ini aku sampai ganti layout biar aku bisa record gacha Kafka-nya tau.
Sword fighting techniques 8. Huh. A combat.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests as well.
Wow! Hey, them.
Alah, paling bagus di akademia.
You definitely weren't one of those students who needed.
Mau juga dong digacain, tapi rate lagi mahal. Nanti aja kalau kamu udah top up, aku gacain lagi kayak kemarin. Santai ya.
Alright, let's begin the test.
Top, tap, boom, boom. Tap.
Stabilize.
Shine down. Useless.
M4 ya, buset mau dikejar M4
I'll link your Akasha
boleh.
terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can.
Maunya 6, mantap. Gasin N6 dong. Momi nih. Siapa tahu aku hoki untuk bikin dia N6.
You mean that it worked?
All right, time for round 2.
Foreign. Illusion shattered.
Ya. Kalau bisa sehoki itu saya juga mau di akun saya dapat 4 gitu Mama Kafka-nya gitu dalam 10 pull. Terus langsung LC kujual itu akun.
Now, I'll start record.
Oh, hey, them. How's it?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability.
Wait, how much?
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial
Sampai
increase.
mana dapat 3 loca? Oh iya, bisa jadi
At
sih.
the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to
Kalau sampai dapat kayak gitu sih aku buka jasa gacha, coy. Siapa yang mau aku gacain? Pernah mendapatkan 4 Kafka gitu kan. Terbukti streamer luck pernah mendapatkan 4 Kafka. Sekalinya red off ditanggung pemilik akun lah. Gimana sih?
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Refund nggak ada ya, nggak ada refund di dunia ini. Aku yang butuh duit.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. Look, you name it. Hand knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. Well, can you really get us anything? Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Oh! I mean customers, but you know, after all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. Because to me, anything about as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, it's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule was put I'm El Ahmar. Ah, so you're all. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other The capsule is clearly visible in the pic. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves.
Sebenarnya Dory ini lucu loh, sayangnya kitnya kurang aja. Menurutku sih, kalau aku bener ya, harusnya tuh ini tuh bukan kapsul suci kayaknya. Malahan sebaliknya, ini kapsul larangan. Karena merah cuy, aneh. But we never know. No. Mungkin salah satu alasan aku bikin Inggris juga karena aku tidak kuat dengan itu. I have Dory. Kita tuh bisa ngedate nggak ya sama dia, aku lupa. Oh enggak ya. Masih banyak sekali yang harus dikerjakan. Ada yang bilang Dory tuh kayak gitu karena tuh sempat kehilangan temennya.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremite. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery. In which case, if we play our cards right...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ein El. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date. See you then.
Apalagi kalau idol, anime, wah, mas manajer saya bangun. Mas manajer, kamu sebenarnya perempuan ya?
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, There he is.
Ada NPC namanya Arya, tapi dia cewek. Itu sebenarnya kamu kan?
Let's head.
Yep. Let's.
Mana ya NPC-nya? Ganti kelamin siang malam bisa jadi. Nih. Nih. Galak lagi. Ya, ketahuan. Plug and play, bisa. Fleksibel. Ntar aku mau ganti Raidennya ke Yelan. Karena aku nggak punya Mona. Sebenarnya aku tuh mau loh Red of Mona, nggak apa-apa loh, sumpah. Aku pengen pakai dia buat lari, coy, sumpah. Kita bawa Yelan aja.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Anjay, aku ada di GI. Anjay, kamu diam-diam ini kan?
Take it easy.
Tante famous real, dia tante-tante cuy sebenarnya. Real, aku pakai Yelan buat lari doang, sumpah.
I'll hate them. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were...
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food.
Tante,
Get 'em,
panggil Kak.
boys.
Nenek.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Tap. 2 3 shield, buka ini itu sebenarnya nggak nyambung sebenarnya, tapi nggak apa-apa lah.
Solidify.
Busted.
Belanja buat masuk ikan, oke. Leluhur, oh sesepuh. Akademiknya sekam. Ha!
Boss, finally.
Boss, finally.
Did you use it? Great. Now we can... Boss?
Apa, jadi setan ya kamu ya? Roar!
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
Akashanya Vera, cuy.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Anjay, sin mahal cuy. Tak.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Forget Me ini apa sih? Aku dari kemarin tuh cuma sampai sini story. Nggak pernah lanjut.
What in Tibet just happened?
Demi teh.
Suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Badannya nggak sanggup nih.
The divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Makanya selesaiin. Sabar, mager.
Some researchers go insane after getting knowledge.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine knowledge. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormuz.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our...
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Dunia nggak kenal dia, gimana mau lupa? Kayaknya yang ngomong tuh siapa?
I'm heading
Kusanali.
back to the Academia.
Nahida.
How about...
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed.
Aku tuh dapet spoiler kalau scene dia tuh muter-muter gitu, kuru-kuru coy. Aku males makanya. Aduh, ngomongin kuru-kuru aku jadi trauma dengan mengingat ini. Media share kuru-kuru.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Bakal looping tergantung jawabanmu. Oh, tergantung jawabanku. Bukan memang pasti looping. Katanya kayak 3 atau 4 kali gitu ngeloopnya. Aku tuh kemarin tuh berhenti gara-gara apa? Gara-gara kemarin tuh aku story Sumeru tuh waktu storynya belum kelar. 3.0 atau 3.1 gitu kan. Nah masalahnya tuh aku tuh marah banget gitu loh sama grade stage-nya. Dan waktu itu kan belum ada informasi tuh kira-kira story-nya bakal gimana. Aku tidak sanggup untuk menahan diri dan tidak mengumpat. Jadi daripada saya emosi, jadi saya menunggu story-nya kelar dulu biar saya tidak emosi. Aku sakit hati banget anjir gara-gara dia Nahidaku nih loh, aku nggak jadi ngedance. Ya ampun, aku marah banget di sana, ngeselin banget sampai aku bener-bener nggak mainin lagi itu. Gara-gara itu tuh aku nge-stop story Sumeru cuma gara-gara itu doang, real. Nah ini scene sekarang ini.
There she is. Dinyarzad, we're back.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you... Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous.
Kalau aku jadi MC-nya udah aku geplak pala itu, bodo amat lah. Jadi buronan aja kita sekalian daripada ngeliat orang kayak gitu.
I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormuz? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
Ntar juga senang sendiri jaga cerita.
If there is
Apa nih? Aku
an
masih nggak tahu spoiler akhirannya.
I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormuz in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia, you were eavesdropping.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know about the festival.
Nggak mau spoiler, jangan spoiler.
Nothing but causing trouble for you.
Even when you put it that way.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and
oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey, but I've already prepared.
Long journey, aku TP, bro.
Please follow me.
Long journey. Siapa yang mau jalan kaki? Ada teleporter. Si paling capek lu, Paimon. Jangan di spoiler. Aku tuh dapat banyak spoiler tapi tipis-tipis gitu loh. Jadi kayak nggak runtut gitu spoilernya. Aku tetap mau mainin makanya.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
Hi, Indra.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Walk together tomorrow,
All of my
okay.
friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Dunia Zak masih perjalanan. Masih jauh ya?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. There. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Oh, belum. Kita kan baru dari Ormos. Baru banget ini. Ini belum looping. Ini yang pertama. Aku udah ngeliat yang Sage tuh ternyata bukan di akun ini. Aku juga baru tahu. Waktu itu kan akun ini aku drop. Terus aku mainin lagi. Sempat ku drop akun ini.
Traveler, Paimon.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Ini bahkan belum dihentiin sama Sage.
You've worked so hard.
You know, well,
Aku cuma tahu doang gara-gara di akun sampingnya.
many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling
Ini
food
bener-bener
over
baru
there.
mulai,
Let's
cuy.
go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftamewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of... So, what's the Haftamewa feast?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashaba mushrooms, Nilo Pala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias.
So, the Sub-Zero festival...
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just eat.
Wait, but if that's the case, then wouldn't the Pyro Archons festival... Oh, Traveler, we have to go to next...
What do you mean about bakso
I hope your wish
panggang?
comes true one day, Paimon.
Kayak kamu bakal perang deh di Natlan Paimon, jujur aja.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents...
Sure sounds random. So random that it will...
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, you're one in...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad...
So that's the true wisdom behind it.
Aku cari yang aku punya banyak aja. Nah. Kayak aku waktu itu nggak sempet ngerjain ini. Aku lupa.
Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a look too.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means...
Apa ada catatannya?
Is he really looking?
Oh, I remember now. It means...
Illusions and lies?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition...
He's not even trying to...
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is...
Oh, it's nothing.
I guess that was still pretty interesting.
Ilusi ya? Emang lagi kena ilusi nggak sih kita kayaknya?
A long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Apa ini?
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda can.
It's a weird guy with a weird... Hey! It's Dunyarzad!
Miss, in the few short days it took to prepare for the...
The hallowed night of flower.
Attention! All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't...
Yes, Knight!
Laser Lord kesana Greater Lord. Kenapa dia harus laser ya? Karena dia yang kedua kan ya?
It's all
Walaupun
thanks
dia
to
orang yang
Miss
sama.
Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such...
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do
Whichever...
That is the fun part. Each box...
Ooh, those are...
And there's also lizard tail...
Huh? What's up?
Onikabuto is a little...
Dunyarzad? You tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. It's alright.
I also believe...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Gak ada yang mau kasih aku spoiler gitu biar aku nggak salah milih. Spoilerin aku rasa permen. Buset dah, aku minta spoiler rasa permen coy. Ya. Yang 4.
Excellent.
Gila, aku keren banget.
It is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet used to ride so many epic battles because you had incredible...
Attention! Here... It's Night of Flowers.
Paimon.
They all basically sound the same.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad,
Apakah ini tanda-tanda hokiku bagus? Apakah ini sebuah kode? Ini sebuah kode untuk gacha Kafka beneran.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look...
Who are you? I don't believe that...
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia. Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose...
Aren't you?
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Please be careful. Don't waste your time worrying about me. This...
Bayangkan aku punya Ayaka.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look...
I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took...
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally they...
Please, let me take a...
Come on, it's nothing.
Hold on, you said something about a new...
Minimal Dunyarzad punya inilah. Ini orang banyak banget ininya.
About that.
Kaos kaki basah.
I sold it because I was low on Mora.
3 kali nggak pulang di akunku, udah nggak mau gacha lagi dia, malas.
It can't be. The anonymous donation.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt?
You're...
Thank you very much.
Don't be like that.
Are you feeling unwell again?
Aku tuh 2.0 gacha dia dapat Kiki. Pas di hari run pertama kali gacha dia tuh nggak nyampe PT. Gacha dia lagi waktu Pati Sarah. Waktu apa namanya? Apa ya? Kapan ya aku gacha dia? Pokoknya aku tuh gacha dia lagi. Sekali dapat keking. Pokoknya aku tuh 3 kali kalau nggak salah gacha dia. Dia keluar di banner berapa kali gitu kan. 3 kali nggak pulang. Gila, aku nyerah banget coy nyari Ayaka. Sakit hati aku.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes.
Hello, Avril.
Much better. Just give me I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that, Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find it.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, since I was a child, all I could do was... I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I
Tidur
just
Vero,
didn't
udah
wanna
siang,
have
oke,
any
good
regrets.
night gitu ya.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon.
Thank you two so much. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. Thanks. There will always be... Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zero's about to begin? Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And with that...
Ini loh, aku tuh berharap untuk melihat dance-nya Nilo. Ini aduh. Day kesal sama Sage. Jujur ini nyebelin parah anjir.
Were you not aware
sure that the law prohibits...
Over there! Someone...
I think I just saw the Academia's grand...
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large... If you continue to resist, we will have to order... The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency.
How...
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but...
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and Our Archon created
Berisik
the
kamu.
utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our art...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits
Understood. I will...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my... It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros Festival at the...
If you say so. But... you can sneak out...
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless...
It really is okay. Still.
A lot. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zeros festival a success. But Dunyarzad... Yeah.
All connections have been secured. The project is entered its most...
Apa ini?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you and... We should go meet Dunyarzad.
Nah, ini nih. Ini nih. Putaran kedua nih. Ya kan?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry.
Not at all.
You seem kind...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure.
Jangan bilang aku harus berkali-kali ngelihat Sage-nya. Wah, bisa kucekik beneran itu Sage.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Aduh, ntar beneran kucekik itu Sage, gimana dong?
You
are quite well informed.
They're all plants. Actually, what is...
It's one of the Sub-Zeros Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues.
Appear to be in the form...
Really? Why not that...
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking at...
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears...
Understood. I'll keep the...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty
Kenapa tiba-tiba kita sampai sini? Berarti kan kita lagi di Hara. Oh, kita mau ke permen ya? Aku lupa bahkan.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the night of...
Oh, do you want...
What's the pic? Ooh!
And there's also...
Traveler,
Great. These boxes of candy are not... Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon, bet you had... Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously banned. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
MC Dejavu. Kita yang nonton pun tahu kalau ini Dejavu. Nikmatnya rasa Dejavu nggak nikmat. Ke tavern. Kenapa ke tavern? Aneh. Ini kita udah keluar dari loopingnya nggak ya?
A feeling. Oh, Paimon knows what. In that case, Paimon also. Why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to... Got it. You don't look like you're from...
Choco-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it the... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do. That... Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the
Oke, berarti kita sekarang mencari daerah mana yang bisa kita datangin yang belum pernah kita datangin waktu kita ngerasain looping ini, ya nggak sih? Oke. So, kita harus kemana? Apa kita harus biarin dunia Zar tertangkap? Itu bakal mecahin loopnya.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
Atau mungkin udah dicoba sama kita yang lain. Dia habis lari.
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got...
Whew. That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Oh, Paimon's...
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
Mungkin kita gebuk aja nggak sih ininya? Sagenya.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do... When we return...
Understood.
The Sub-Zero.
Aku udah bahkan gak mau lihat dia lagi, sumpah, makanya aku cepetin tadi ininya. Udah males aku liatnya, berisik kok ya. Suaramu juga berisik.
Oh, Junior, it's okay. But you've been really It truly is unfortunate.
True, but...
The next one.
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those
Dua dong. Cekik kayak cek. Aduh, kayaknya aku salah milih ya.
So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we...
Kenapa feelingku kita bakal sekali lagi yang ngelakuin ini?
chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more...
Aku masih salah milih ya.
Observing a modest drop in the output.
Continue to monitor the variances.
Why does Paimon feel so tired?
Sama 3 kali, ya ampun, aku harus ketemu Sagenya 3 kali. Harusnya aku pentung 3 kali nggak tuh itu Sage? Info kan apakah ada adegan mementung Sagenya?
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you...
I'm doing well. They're...
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Yes, nggak apa-apa, nggak kita yang gebuk, nggak apa-apa. Yang penting dia digebuk aja, udah dipentung aja palanya.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy this. Oh, are you interested in Yalda Ken? It's not that simple. Each box contains a random and there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
No comment aku. Maksa banget anjir. Iya, nomor 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not... What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? Mind reading?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Nahida!
Hey, where are you?
Mas, jangan yang manipulasi kita Nahida.
What's going on?
Atau Akasha?
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is...
Oh, itu dia. Woi, bocah kol, pakai sepatu. Ya ampun. Kenapa disara tuh? Woi, bocah kol, pakai sepatu. Buset dah. Mana bocahnya? Dah. Untung ini jalanan bersih ya. Ini kalau kagak gimana dong? Nggak pakai sepatu loh dia. Kalau ada beling gimana? Kenapa juga kamu nggak pulang di akunku 2 kali lagi?
What are you looking for? Traveler? That's...
Burung hilang cuy. Takut dia mampaus. Ya aku makan kalau satu ini.
know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? You should use it too. You know Paimon? Well, this...
Apa nih? Untuk melepas dari ilusi ya? Atau justru itu pengetahuan? Itu kejadian yang tadi kita jalanin dari tadi. Ke-20! Kita ketemu Sage itu 40 kali. Ih, kalau kata aku ke Smackdown aja dari tadi. Ih, harusnya aku gebuk aja di salah satu kejadian, cuy.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try... let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was... what about your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the seventh time I asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. That first Nurse-Odd is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, hi Nahida.
Hi Nahida.
Good. You passed the... What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would... I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might let as things are right now. She's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last...
Kok dia nggak kayak anak kecil gitu sih?
All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
Nahida kalau ngomong nggak kayak bocah.
They let you use existing knowledge to Okay, so... with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Oh, ini pernah kita lakuin ini. Nah, ya kali ya kan kita harus.
Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth." We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many... The moon, illusions, and... Grand Sage said... What's happening right now seems to have happened. My mind feels...
It's Data yang ini. Hah, nggak bisa. Ya, harus hubungin ini semuanya.
That should be it.
A time loop. You've still the wrong answer? A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
Jadi aku harus ngulang lagi karena aku salah.
Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day.
Shit. Aku harus ngulang lagi.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, We need to fix. Nahida rejected the idea of a time. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again.
It's wrong? But why it's wrong?
Take it easy.
I don't know why am I wrong.
Hey there!
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the fresh... Huh? What brought this about? What kind of philosophical... Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else.
He actually has a point. True? Anyway, if this all real...
Orang Sumeru tidak bisa bermimpi karena dia memang dari dulu terjebak di mimpi. Hah?
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment? Ooh, I knew it! I told you.
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help?
So, you're admitting...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a sec. What you just said...
I knew you weren't...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall...
When you say it like that...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than... The book only says, if you trust your instinct...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortunately we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong... At this...
Ah, di sini ada Nanya.
I'm fine, my love.
Perfect timing. Both of...
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Junior...
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see...
How did you know what I...
We need to say something
Dia sold her greatsword to raise a People in Sumeru don't... The moon illusion... My mind feels...
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You...
Alright, so...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the...
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't... Her parents said that this is how she was...
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking...
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's...
Halo, bagus. Gimana? Rada buru-buru. Nggak buru-buru sih, lebih ke aku pengen cepat
Take it easy.
menyelesaikan ini karena aku mulai pusing. Masih di quest ini dan aku sudah pusing. Sangat.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought I told you that it won't help to bring... We just wanted her to see the...
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh? I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a.
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? So, you think the sages?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if...
You have a point. Aside from the... Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a gnosis?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
A gnosis could do that? No one...
So, this...
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it...
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace
Yeah,
and
not
grants
yes.
knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for, but...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
People in Sumer... Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Aku nggak ngerti.
Mind feels... What's happening right now seems to have happened before.
Ada yang mau kasih aku spoiler nggak ini? Aku harus jawab apa? Rasaku antara ini atau ini sih. Orang Sumeru nggak punya mimpi. Atau yang ini?
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on... People in Sumeru don't...
Asal aja. Oh, bisa ya? Nggak harus bener ya? It's just so hard. Aku udah lupa. Ntar juga bisa loh. Oke. Oke. Coba mata. Aneh banget, sumpah. Mushing. Akan dijoki. Kalau bukan juga ntar dikasih tahu. Oke. Oh. Oh, salah semua cuy.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it...
What's the point of doing something?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Ternyata jadi masalah.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Oh no.
Traveler?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definite. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Another loop? Really? Jangan bilang kita mau ngelup lagi. No, I will not. Kenapa feelingku justru mereka tuh lagi nyari obat buat ini juga ya, buat Eleazar ya?
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. What?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never took... The moon? Wasn't that the...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Kayak pengen nyari obat. Feeling aja sih aku.
Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Si ano mana? Berarti?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Miami dong.
Care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Ini bukan Dehia mereka ya?
Shh! How did you know about my great...
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new crate. It's as if...
You're saying that, although you don't remember...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors.
Traveler, what do you think?
Makanya orang Sumeru nggak bisa mimpi karena mereka ada di mimpi.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you...
So you want us to take Dinyerzad somewhere else to rest while you...
How did you know what I was gonna...
Oh, mimpinya diambil. Kukira mereka karena terjebak di dalam mimpi. Karena ini hitungannya mereka terjebak kan. Ketemu Sage ini terus. Ini kayaknya udah lebih dari 100 kali deh. Kalau kata aku sih, Lumin, kau gebuk aja lah palanya. Nanti juga ngulang lagi kok. Nggak luka itu.
Listen, Nahida. We found out that Dia got out. Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that.
Hey!
Look, tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only... How many todays has it been? Is it possible? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one...
Okay, no more!
That's why it makes no sense. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and... Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why
it's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words.
Jalani hari
He
diambil.
sounded kind of smart just a minute ago.
Hari ke-8 jam. Bisa.
Yeah,
Gue kira karena mereka terjebak di samsara alias di mimpi.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand today.
Belum selesai.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often.
I'm not the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been
Paimon's flattered and...
What I mean is, even though I had asked you another...
Ini kayaknya udah kelima di ini kita, di story kita, dan mungkin entah ke 50-an di yang sudah terjadi.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh,
So...
Okay, Nahida's... We've already experienced... The moon illusion... Mercenaries were like... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day...
Because... Belum.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could that's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival happened. Muscle memory can't be erased. That's why
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida,
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a fire.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right! She did help us find her...
Masih salah. Masih salah? Oh, yang bener aja. Kayaknya sekarang mus nggak apa-apa. Ini makanya di story karena aku dapat tarik-tarik. Biar aku bisa cepet di fountaine juga sih lebih tepatnya. Gila udah jam 11 ternyata. Aku belum masak nasi cuy. Gak apa-apa sih. Ayo dong oi, selesain loop ini.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia...
It hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting...
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're...
All right, then. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just...
Yes, your memories...
And I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you think that...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day. It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsense. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please.
I can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time.
2 hari yang
2
lalu.
days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Ya, keadaan kota kembali seperti semula ya. Tapi hari berlanjut.
Huh?
See those marks on the dummy? Those, let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't...
Is it really impossible impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the result. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square. But, yep, that's true. So strange. Paimon feels like that. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right. It's really strange how Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're done? How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Oh, so that's why kemarin aku pakai akun lain dan di tengah-tengah quest ini aku keluar dari Sumeru dan itu nggak diizinkan. Anjir, tiba-tiba merebah deh cuy.
Nahida, you're back early today. Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And
leaving the city.
That's what we did? But we don't remember anything.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have...
Yep. Something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, listen to it and...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Kalau misalnya kita keluar, kita nggak bisa balik lagi ke aliran waktu yang ada di sini ya.
Why can't we leave the...
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already...
That's your problem. Make sure you...
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced the lockdowns. Let's go and question... Hello, sir. Why can't we leave?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take this as a good spot. And the guard hasn't known... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon? What if things get really weird out there and you get into... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as... And please... Memories! Traveler!
Lah.
Paimon would never see. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised
Paimon, calm down. She's...
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective? I see.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have any I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will become... It really sounds like something big outside of this. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message?
But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well...
Yep!
Seru banget, tapi story-nya sebenarnya aku suka story yang ada detektif-detektifan sedikit begini. Some give me a gift or a friend request your ID. What game are you playing? 6 and 6. I'm in Asia.
Here you go.
What? Isn't this...
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already...
To make something like this?
Cannot.
Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the... Let's go then. Let's expose those things. All right. Paimon isn't as... Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference.
Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Kita terhubung ke salah
I've
satu
entered
terminal.
another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
That's unbelievable. There's another part here. We only received...
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
No. No.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside this.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they put...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey!
berat banget, sumpah. Sebenarnya bagus ya. Story-nya bagus kok. Nggak seburuk yang orang-orang bilang walaupun banyak ngomongnya. Karena aku tipe orang yang suka mendengarkan story, jadi ini story bikin aku mikir. Cuma ya itu story-nya berat. Berat banget.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Dipikir-pikir kepikiran. Lama tuh duduknya.
Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome. What is it?
Digebuk aja sakinya.
Wait, no.
Dia bisa ngewarnet. Hari ini ngewarnetnya seharian.
Take it easy.
Aku mau beli makan nanti.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you to... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
We've already experienced this. Okay, now all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces remind me of dreams. The moon illusion. People in Sumeru don't. We are all in a dream.
Bukan penulis yang membayangkan akasa yang kita semua ada dalam mimpi. Berarti benar yang aku bilang tadi ya.
The Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right
Who's
now.
there?
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? And it grants knowledge to the... The Akasha relies on the power... It is the manifestation of the god... It compiles the wisdom of the...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that the real story is that the sages from the academia are using the...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation.
Bagaimana? Betul.
So
Betul
then,
sekali.
what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, those dreamscapes kept vanishing. Grand Sage said, go. My mind feels... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's fest...
Mati ini.
Correct.
Pas apa
The
story?
Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state. The by also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while they're now no one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. And so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong...
So, this is like a dream factory. And the
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent...
Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real life...
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. Now that I think about it... Now that I think...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been a hit. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusina.
Yes, those can wait. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. My answer, now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone sudden, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't that's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult. Secondly, you're probably wondering that's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains... Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so...
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with.
Like people's lives are at stake here.
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. The Traveler, do you have any information?
Okay. Those spaces remind... Grand Sage said, go celebrate...
Celebrate the birth of that credit moon? Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, we have...
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time?
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
Lama juga, aku gak nyangka aku udah lama stream. Tapi at least kita harus selesaikan looping ini sebelum aku lelah.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait, now that Paimon remembers everything... Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Dunyarzad already did...
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait,
she's actually something like a puppet, but not the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep... So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass.
But personality-wise,
puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. We know. Speaking of which,
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly... I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. so that she could be her own person. But even so, she's far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a... I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the...
Please don't beat yourself up over...
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs to a...
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything... Which means, with the power of
imagination...
Imagination means breaking through, like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host, and you become aware that the dream will respond in kind, and the server... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how... Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are... As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that place?
Yes. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and
Paimon, she was such a good person, with such a simple wish. Yeah. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Huh. That's true. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him.
Enggak coy, ini pasti mimpinya Nilo. Ya nggak? Bener nggak aku? Bener nggak aku? Ini pasti mimpinya Nilo. Aku belum pernah. Aku benar-benar belum punya spoilernya ya guys ini. Makanya aku baca beneran. Tapi ini kayaknya mimpinya Nilo deh. Mimpi dan kekhawatiran punya Nilo. Tuh kan bener. Ini udah pasti mimpinya Nilo guys. Nge-cheat kamu enggak ya? Itu gampang ditebak tahu.
You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just
An experiment.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Last question.
Okay.
Kamu penerawangnya real.
My wish. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be...
So, you...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eye. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only... Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this...
Emang kalian waktu pertama kali baca story-nya nggak nebak? Ketebak banget ini mau punya Nilo. Simpelnya begini. Satu-satunya hal yang gagal terjadi di sini adalah tarian. Dan kita berhenti di sana terus.
Oh right, this is when Dunyarzad. Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, traveler.
Itu tuh kekhawatiran Nilo sampai dia berpikir kayak dia kepikiran gimana kalau sampai ini nggak jadi dan dia pengen mewujudkan harapannya si Dunyarzad kan. Itulah kenapa possibility tertinggi ini punya Nilo. Dan juga karena ini bukan punya Sage. Dan yang terakhir kali diajak ngobrol.
Great timing. Please take. Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. Fine, all right. Knock your. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some...
langsung nebak gitu biar story-nya ke skip dikit. Kalau aku yang langsung nebak nih, aku langsung ke Nilo cuy. Aku langsung ke panggung dan nyuruh Nilo berharap kalau festival ini berjalan dengan lancar. Kan itu keping yang dia punya.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and speaking of her, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara, she said it was because she had forgotten something? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that yeah, even if it's a... This is the place! It's rude to enter other people. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was... Should we open it?
Ini ada akong bang legenda.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of it, even though she was also busy preparing for... She must have wanted to give this to... If we hadn't found this book, but now that we know, we can't...
Beneran Maya tapi masih... Ya. Hari-hari NPC jadi Maya.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
An eternity.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Milu's dance.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regret.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. Let us...
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
Atau mungkin juga tarian ini diselesaikan. Awalnya malah aku kira ini tuh ilusi karena tariannya nggak selesai loh. Jujur aja. Aku kira ini tuh terjadi karena
If you continue to resist, we will have the Grand Sage has already granted you.
Penung dia, smackdown dia, ayo.
Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage's... So they're...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said,
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the god.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. 10 years old. Did you...
So, Al?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Oh, dia berharap ngelihat tadi Sarah asli ya, jadi dia bisa lihat di mimpi.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise! Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore! But in Nilu's subconscious, it's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, so when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was... But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong. As far as you know, people...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage?
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dinyarzad told us...
Yep, but in the part you heard, his piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the dead. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated.
Okay.
After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried. The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife lying next to him said, You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love. In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since...
Yes. But his faith and determination...
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting...
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
Di bakal nari ya.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Akhirnya kita ngesain bagian 2. Another scene mahal kayaknya. Iya, scene mahal. This is the last time. Abis ini aku bakal end stream ya.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god. The dance of Sub-Zero's.
Terus aku juga mikir mimpinya bakal berakhir sih kalau Nilo sudah mencapai apa yang dia mau. yang dia mau adalah nunjukin kalau tarian Sub-Zero itu berhasil waktu festival. Ya ini valid lah.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Oh, mimpinya udah runtuh ya. Lihat, ada aura kuning-kuningnya, mimpinya udah runtuh. Ini lo nyelesain mimpinya. Oh my god, story-nya panjang tapi bagus kan.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep, but Paimon's head feels super. Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What you...
Let's go. Akhirnya keluar dari samsaran gak jelas itu. Bisa tirat. Tavern ya? Oh enggak. Oh, ternyata gak jadi mayat cuy.
Well done, Travel, and thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou...
Oh ini mah. Iya, hai Nahida. Oh iya, C1. Gila, aku bisa 57 modal ini doang nih kayaknya. Dan ini kita simpan buat lineage cuy. Cuy. Udah guys. Cukup. Aku mau lanjutin tapi aku merasa bebannya sudah lelah sekali. Kita mau gacha HSR nggak ya? Kita mau gacha HSR nggak guys? Astaga, ternyata ininya enggak deh. Siang. Langsung lanjut Nahida. Kita mau gacha Kafka atau mau lanjut dulu? Gila, aku udah capek banget guys. Sorry ya aku nggak jawab. Aku fokus sama story-nya. Kafka. Oke, kita gacha Kafka sebentar ya. The last thing I will do before I end the stream. Terus aku makan, you know guys. Aku harus makan. Enggak sih, aku harus masak lebih tepatnya. Aku mau masak guys. Masak, terus keluar beli makan. Banyak hal yang harus kulakukan. Salah nge-launch. Red on. Masalahnya hard PT atau enggaknya itu. Aku dapat bro-nya di banner cell. Aku red on. Udah nunggu banget buat Mommy Kapka. Cuma nih ya, masalahnya adalah ini enggak pulang enggak, karena aku nggak punya 80, aku cuma punya 60 kalau nggak salah. Kalau nggak pulang gimana ya? Aku harus ngejar story coy. Aku masih TL1 guys. Semenjak cuma dapet bro-nya nggak dapet sel, aku malas ngelanjut. Hehe. Aku dapat rate of pity tinggi. Aku sih berharap dapat 4 sih. Maksa banget ya? Iya, aku TL20 lebih tepatnya. Ininya 2. Oh, equilibrium 0 lebih tepatnya. Kok TL1 sih? EQ 0. Aku kira itu word itu TL. Aku balik TL20 ngestaknya banyak banget. Jangan ditanya kenapa banyak banget. But hi, welcome to gacha bersama Vera. Selamat siang. Sebentar aku mau record ini. Oke, dah. Wah, aku ketiduran. Kita sudah siap bertemu Mami Kafka. Aku punya beberapa, ini juga bakal aku habisin kok. Pokoknya aku habisin semua nanti. Aku sudah siap, coy. 14. Oke, aku punya 60 berarti benar. Did I have? Apakah akan hoki? Kayaknya aku oh masih ada. Aku gak. Oh, aku tuh PT 20 guys, berarti udah pasti pulang Kafka aku. Yes, let's go. Ayo dong, PT kecil dong, please. Yang ke 30. Enggak sih, enggak 30 banget sih. Gila, aku tuh menunggu banget tahu. Tap. Ya, serval. Jangan serval dong, aku mau yang lebih apa gitu. Ntar, aku ngitung PT dulu deh, aku PT berapa? Ini kan 10 ya. Ya ampun, 1 doang lagi. 10 5 10 15 18. Berarti aku tambahin 2 dulu. Biar pas ngitungnya. 30. Ini 29. Nih, ini 30 ini. Ini 30. Kuru-kuru. 30. 40. Ya ampun, gak mau pulang langsung di 40 gitu. Kayak apa salahnya sih Kafka? Aku red on sih, tapi aku berharap lebih. Cepet pulang dong, biar aku bisa cobain LC-mu. Kamu gak mau? Ayo dong. Dapat luka. Lofi. Dapat luka. Berapa itu? 40 ya? Ini yang 50. Ya, susah banget kayaknya PT kecil. Udahlah, nggak berharap juga. Ini 50 cuy. Tapi dapat luka, nggak apa-apa deh. Ya. Ayo punya harta ya. Sanko, oke. Sumpah demi lah, aku mau gacha LC. Aku mau gacha LC. Lop, luka Lop. Oh my god, Lopi. Mana ya Lopi? Aku mau gacha LC. Aku betul berharap aku dapat pikiran. E1 luka saya. Lopi. Dilaporkan ke Lopi Lovelia ya guys ya. Ya Allah, masa mentok sih? Yang bener-bener aja lah. 60 cuy. Alamak. 70. Wah, yang bener aja. Aku sendiri di akunku sendiri hard pity. Ini red on. Ya ampun. Udahlah. Hai serval. Kayaknya E2 deh servalku. Ya ampun. Ya ampun, piti mentok cuy. Sakit hati banget. Mana bisa 8. Aku sampai gak bisa ngomong guys, sumpah. Kalau ini aku facecam kan lihat aku melongo, sumpah. Ini 80. Kalau mau dipaksa pulang tuh ngomong. Nah, bukan nukerin lah. Ya ampun. 81. 82. Gila, aku red on. Hah? Bukannya mentok PT HSR tuh 80. Jangan-jangan PT yang kemarin gak kehitung, coy. 4. Ini nih. 84. Udahlah. 84 ini udahlah. Gila. Gimana caranya aku gacha LC kalau misalnya Kafkanya aja nih 84. Ini gak mau apa? Satu PT 1 gitu. Aduh. Astaga, aku kena mental, coy. Astaga. Aku tuh sampai sakit kepala. Tolong. Salah. 84 anjir. 84. Udahlah, aku nyerah dengan LC. Nggak mungkin, tidak mungkin. Siapa yang bisa dapat LC kalau kenapa sih? Berapa berarti servalku? E2 kan? Benar. Herta E1, kuru-kuru. Sampo E2. Luka E1. Nggak apa-apa lah, dapat mas luka, tapi oh 90 ya. 84 tuh. Astaga 84. Rasanya aku pengen teriak. Astaga 84. Boleh pakai yang ini nggak? Ini punya Pela. Aku nggak punya kayaknya yang lain. Punya Pela dan udah pakai punya Pela ya. Good night Pela. Kalau relik ya udah nggak tahu lah, pokoknya kapan-kapan aku akan stream HSR ya guys ya. Tapi kapan-kapan. Karena untuk sekarang aku belum siap. Aku belum siap. Mentalku sakit. Aduh, mentalku sakit cuy. Oh, kita bisa gacha 10 kali, let's go. Sesakit apapun mentalmu, gacha selalu menjadi jawaban meskipun udahlah. Gila, aku dikasih kompensasi, cuy. Ya udahlah. Ya udah, dimaafkan HSR, dimaafkan. Terima kasih kompensasinya. Bentar. Bailu atau Clara, Bailu atau Clara, Bailu atau Clara. Please, Bailu atau Clara, Bailu atau Clara. Sumpah dua itu aja, sumpah. Tolong jangan Himeko lagi. Ya udah Gepard atau Wild gak apa-apa, tapi jangan Himeko. Please. Dah. Apa aja lah, jangan Hime. Udah lah. Good night guys. Aku rasa aku cukupin dulu sampai di sini. Dah. Udah. Udahlah. Udahlah. Udah. Astaga. Astaga. Apa sih? Kan tahu nggak? S1 terus sekarang LC. Aku ini dicintai Mami Himeko, coy. Aku ini dicintai Mami Himeko. Sumpah. Gak apa-apa, aku suka Himeko. Udah bodo amat lah, aku capek. Aku salah apa sih? Aku salah apa sih? Ya ampun. Ngambek orangnya ini. Aku lagi menyiapkan mentalku dulu untuk melanjutkan streaming ini. Sebentar. Biarkan aku sabar dulu ya. Biarkan aku sabar. Biarkan aku ikhlas. Aku mau mencoba ikhlas, coy. Nah, maksudku tuh nggak apa-apa, nggak apa-apa. Apa kek Bailu kek Clara kek apa gitu. LC-nya Himeko lagi. Astaga. LC-nya bronya gitu kan, nggak apa-apa udah LC bronya. Ini LC-nya Himeko. Aku nggak bisa ngomong apa-apa lagi. Ini LC-nya bronya ya? yang memory of the past. Mau aku pakein ke bro-nya sebenarnya, tapi nggak tahu deh. Ini kemarin dipinjam mas manajer soalnya makanya. Ini party juga bukan aku yang bikin, mas manajer yang bikin. Udah guys. Oke guys, aku rasa aku cukupin dulu sampai di sini untuk streaming aku yang kali ini. Kalian bisa melihat bro-nya dan sebentar aku mau ganti tim biar naruh mami Kafka dulu untuk mengobati mentalitasku yang udah kena. Ya, kita mendapatkan mami Kafka karena aku sudah pasti red on walaupun LC-nya begitu bentuknya. Oke, terima kasih buat semuanya udah nonton streaming aku sampai selesai. Aku gak nyangka aku stream lama ini. Oke, sampai jumpa di streaming aku yang selanjutnya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Sumpah bye bye. Salah. Bye bye.